Hey guys, stay tuned. I'm going to show you how I made this really cool personalized gift. You can add any state that you're from and make it even more personal. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so welcome back. I'm going to show you how I made a custom stencil in Cricut Design Space. So we'll launch Design Space here. And then I've already got the projects made here, which I'm going to show you. But I'll show you how I made it. It's very easy and I really enjoy doing the stencils. So what I done first, this is what I made. I'm going to show you how I did it though. Go to Shapes, insert a square. Okay, we're going to hide this for now. And then that square was the blocks that I used for the stencils are a 6 by 6 inch square. So and I go a little bigger than that, so it has a little overlap. So we'll go about 6.1. All right. Now we're going to do home with the state of Indiana, because that's where I live, is Indiana. So we can go ahead and upload the image, which I've already done. Insert. And we'll size it down. For right now, I'll put it like that size. Now we need to add the text. I'm going to do individual letters. So H. And we're going to change this to, my favorite font for this is Apple. Oof, I can't remember the name of it. Let me look for it. I know it's Apple something. It's actually one of the texts that come from with my Mac. Manginjo, I think that's how you say it. But that's one I really like. So we'll do H, then the O is going to be the state of Indiana. Next is going to be M. Same thing, which is already there. And E. And you can see there, they're all the Apple Mangingo, or how you say it. I'm not sure how you say that. So we'll do the H up here, M, and then E. So let's size these, and it's not really exact. It all depends on really how big you want it to look. I like it to be close to 2-inch letters. Let's do 2.5. Let's see what that does. The nice thing about this, you can play around with it as much as you want, or as much as you need to get it right. And there's 2-inch there. Now the thing about these letters too, see 2 inches, that M looks bigger than that H. So you don't have to always be perfect. I just like to eyeball it. Your eyes are, what you're going to use to judge anyhow. So let's do about like that. I just try to judge them, they look level. So let's take the M down a little bit. There we go, that looks a little more equal. The H needs a little bit bigger. There we go. And the reason why they look different size, even though they're all we had them all 2 inches, it's the thickness. That's thicker than, see how thin that is. So that it's an eye trick. But your eyes is going to be looking at the project anyhow. So that's why I like to use my eyes to judge most of them, where things are, because it's, it's what you judge it with, not really by inches always. All right, that don't look too bad. So this is kind of how I did. This is exactly actually what I did. In the state of Indiana, can be a little bigger. There we go. About that big. You always want to leave, that's really kind of thin there, which I don't really like that, but that's why I did on my original. It is a really thin area right there. So you want to keep that in mind. You can always move down the E a little bit more if you need to do that. So once you think you have it to where you want it, just make a box around it all and hit attach. And that's it. I mean, if you like how that all looks, then you're done, and you just go to, as always, make it, and it's going to cut everything out. And so now we'll go to the actual project and show you how I actually apply it and the paint that I use. All right? See you guys in a moment. All right, guys, so here's the, Cricut has cut out the stencil for me. This here is not the stencil ripped, it's just the paper underneath. What I use for my stencils is the contact paper you buy at Walmart. This stuff is so cheap because you get so much of it, so I don't mind them, to waste this, because I just use this once and throw it away. So what I like to do, really, it's pretty easy, is peel it up. There we go. That was a little painful, didn't it? So, now the hardest thing I've found has been trying to get it onto your project and get it stuck down pretty good. So this part I probably will speed up, but you'll see what I'm doing. So this is a piece of block wood that I got at Walmart. It was pre-made, so it's a lot less steps you've got to take by making these. I think they were $6 at Walmart. And like I said, it was a 6-by-6-inch piece of wood, so that's why I measured my project like that. A little bigger, so it hangs over a little bit. Alright, so as you can kind of see it there, it's all down. Now what you want to do though is make sure there's no pulled up edges or bubbles. Which right here, it's going to be kind of, you guys probably see it, it's a little pulled up. So what I like to do is I have my Cricut brayer. Just run it over the project. Now, that does not get them all out, but it gets you a good start. So I can still see some here. So I just take my finger and just really push down on the edges. Because if you don't do that, it's going to bleed under and it's not going to give you good straight lines. And as you can see here, it's kind of over on the edge here. That's why I made it a little bit bigger so you don't get no paint on the outside. Sometimes too, it's good to look at an angle when you're looking for any kind of bubbles. And this looks to be good. Alright guys, so the paint that I like to use, and I'm using yellow because I'm making this for somebody that really likes yellow, is Waverly chalk paint. I love this paint. And it's not too bad price, it's like $6 I think at my local Walmart for this. But you gotta make sure it's shook up real well, or you can stir, use some popsicle sticks or whatever. And then I just like to use a plate. And I've used this before already, so we'll just reuse it. And I got these at Walmart too for like $2 for like a pack of 5 or 6 of these. I like these sponges, they're great for this. So all I do is I really don't take much of this paint, so I just use what I first in the lid here, scoop it up, and then that's why you use the plate for, if you don't want to get too much. So I just tap it out on the plate. That's the reason why, because you don't want it too runny, because it's going to bleed underneath these. So you're going to do, very thin layers at a time, and keep going over if you need to, and you'll see here. And I just dab it on. Alright guys, so you always keep some water nearby so you don't let the paint dry inside your foam brush there. So it really isn't a long project at all. It takes more time to cut the stencil, to peel it off and get it placed than it really does to paint. So now for the fun part is to peel it off. have a trash can by, and then I could use my heat gun here. Just give it a good quick dry. Now there's one spot I can already see that's a little bit, see where it bled through just a little bit there. That's easy to fix. You have some paper towel or a Q-tip. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. Now it looks good and dry. So you want to add a distress look, just take some sandpaper and you just rake it across. Don't do it too hard or you'll take the paint, or too much paint off. I just do light strokes over and over until I get to the look that I want. Alright, so there's some worn spots here, there. So I really like the distress look. And then you can add your own signature at the bottom, if so people know who made it, or you can write it inside here, add the date, the year maybe. So it's a great little gift for anybody, and you can really apply this to really any project. I just wanted to show you how stenciling is done. I really don't see too many YouTube videos on that, and I think it's a great added thing that the Cricut machine does. And with that contact paper being so cheap, you can make tons of stencils for really cheap. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also check the description. I have a lot of fun links in there. And also don't forget to give it to share my video across YouTube land and across your social medias. That helps to grow my channel. And as always, you guys, thank you for being here. And until the next video, bye.